that one of those.
That's after Lenny Kravitz. Don't even worry about that. Right now you're, yes.
Okay.
Yes, very good. In fact, right after the legal ID, if we could just like go, intro, then hit the news, and then the spotlight.
Just say to us when you want us to start.
Okay.
The first one we're doing now?
4,
902.
3, 2, 1. So
When I
right
played
after
this
the legal
time, first
ID
time
here,
through,
go
I played
on and
the key
intro
right.
the news.
Second time
Then
through,
let
sometimes-
that. And go ahead and get rid of the first LPM right there. You don't need that. Yeah, go ahead and delete that. Yeah, perfect. Now, get ready to hit. No, you're gonna have to probably hit stop, sweetie. Stop. Yeah. There you go.
She's the baby,
The 10 a.m. news has been brought to you by Sunshine Cleaning and Restoration, located at 107 North Pine Tonto Street. Their number is 474-2521.
Very nice.
I was trying to say, pine cleaning.
Located at 107 North Pine Drive. No, it's
No,
not
it's
Pine.
not. But you know, nobody else. They'll forget.
So they're doing news extraordinary? Or is it for your
It's national news. Yeah.
Supreme Court nominees.
These days,
Then-
it's all. It seems like it's just the election news. Is what
Do
it
I
is.
look at
Mhm.
the other
Yeah, you
three?
just nominated
Go
them.
ahead and let Sunshine Cleaning play, and then that's it. Then
I
intro
believe
the
it's mine, right?
yeah.
Then we talk for a little bit.
Yeah, you guys are gonna intro the community spotlight. Áine's here, and so yeah,
Today's community
we've got
spotlight
40
is
seconds at
on
this
Áine.
Nobody
point.
wants to come in the door when you're.
Just point them that direction. Oh, you have no idea, and they don't care. They don't read the signs. You know, even these guys, they just go all over the damn place. They don't even get it. They don't
Áine,
get
a
it.
local
Go
Celtic
over.
group.
Okay, you need to, yeah, there you go. Very good. Hey, you did it. Now hit play. Hit play. It's because you have animated. It's okay. And which is okay, because now it'll stop right after Sunshine. So get your headphones on. You need to hear where you're at.
Do we need headphones?
No, you guys are fine. She'll watch your levels. And I'll watch her levels. This is good. Eventually, I want her to take this show over. I'm like just throwing her in.
You must be proud.
All right, today's community spotlight is shining on the local Celtic group Áine. Today in the booth I have Annie James on the mandolin, David Diamond guitar, Betty Acker flute, John Weiler stand-up bass, and Jennifer Baltz on the bodhrán. How are you all doing today?
Great.
Terrific.
We're
Great.
doing really well.
Thank you so much for coming in. I was hearing a little bit of what you guys had to play, and I am so excited to have you guys in here because this is one of my favorite types of music. It just gets you up and wanting to dance. So why don't you give me a little history of the group?
Okay, yeah. We were formed out of something called the Payson session. And what that was a period on Thursday evenings when we would get together and basically play Irish music, jigs, reels, slides, hornpipes, things like that, which are mostly traditional Irish dance songs. And from that session, after playing for a couple of years, we're getting pretty tight on certain songs, and we decided to form a band. And Betty kind of spearheaded the band part of it. Maybe Betty and David did. Maybe all of us did. I don't know. And anyway, that happened down at the Poorhouse on Thursday nights. And so after we started putting together the band, we started getting gigs. So we have a kind of a regular monthly thing that we're trying to set up, if I can say this, over at Sidewinders up in Pine, which is a great place. Poorhouse is our home, so to speak, for the Irish session. So we're doing a huge St. Patrick's Day program there tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day is tomorrow. And so from 7 until 10, we're putting on a huge program over at the Poorhouse down in Star Valley. And also wanted to mention that tonight we're at the Presbyterian Church, Community Presbyterian Church at 800 West Main Street. We're going to be doing a benefit for the food pantry. And that's going to be really neat. And that starts at about 5:15. We're going to have wonderful corned beef and cabbage. That's going to be
my
fun.
favorite.
So that's pretty much a history of the group. There are 6 people in the group, as you mentioned. Ron Weiler is the bass player. I think we mentioned with John, but it's Ron Weiler. And so we've had a lot of fun with it. Most of us are Irish heritage, and we're enjoying it and looking forward to playing at some Celtic festivals and things like that as time goes by.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. And then you were telling me that if anybody else is interested in learning a little bit more about the group, you guys had a article put in the Payson Roundup that was out yesterday, I believe, right?
Yes, it was. In fact, we have one also in the RIM Review, so there's a lot of information. Also, we have a couple of websites out there too. So, Betty, what's our website again?
It's in the RIM Review.
It's in the RIM Review, so look in there and you can learn a lot more. Also, everyone is invited to come down to the Poorhouse on Thursdays at 6:30. And if you play an instrument and you know some Irish tunes, you can always sit in with us because it's an open session. And a session is different from a jam in the fact that it's not a jam session where there's a lot of improvisation. A session is playing specific Irish songs, mostly dance songs.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a really good opportunity because I actually used to be a stand-up bassist from 4th grade to my sophomore year in high school, and I've been wanting to get back into playing it, and that's actually a really good opportunity for someone like me to get back into the groove of playing it.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
all right, are you guys about ready to give us a little taste of what you can do to make everybody excited for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
This next song is called Mary's Wedding.
One, two, ready, go.
That sounded so awesome, guys. Thank you so much. What else are you going to be playing for me today?
Well, we like to play one of our favorites, and interestingly enough, the one person is not here, which is Denise Miller. This is one of our favorites because Denise played with Jennifer and I as Cinnamon Twist at a wedding not long ago, and played John Ryan's Polka as the recessional song. It was just very exciting. So it's a very lively polka, and people don't think of the Irish as playing polkas, but that's one of their favorite music styles.
Oh, yeah.
The Irish love to dance.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
You might know this song from the movie Titanic. It's the song that they played when Rose and Jack were dancing down below decks. So it's a pretty neat song.
Oh, I was wondering where I heard it from. Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's do it.
Okay, John Ryan's Polka. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go.
gosh, that was probably one of my favorites.
It's catchy.
Oh, yes, it is. I was dancing in my chair.
So, thank you.
That was awesome, guys. Any more that you want to play? I got a few more minutes.
14? Okay. Hey, we do have one favorite that we would like to do. And it starts out with something called the Star Above the Garter. Old traditional jig. So that last one was a polka. This one will be a jig. And the difference is a polka is, for musicians out there, is a 2/4. A jig is a 6/8. So it's a much livelier dance. And I have to mention that our dancer, Valerie Castaneda, I'm calling her our dancer. She's not our dancer. She's just a very close friend who comes and dances at some of our gigs. We'll probably be dancing to this at the Poorhouse tomorrow night. So anyway, so 9:14. This is followed up also by the Reverend Brothers Jig and the Walk Home.
Alright, that sounded so awesome. Once again, that group is Áine, a local Celtic group here in Payson. They play down at the Poorhouse regularly, and they're starting to play at Sidewinders. Go ahead and give them a look down there. And then they will also have a concert going on tonight at the Presbyterian Church. They also have a St. Patrick's Day event going down at the Poorhouse tomorrow from 7 to 10. Do I got that right?
That is correct.
Okay, awesome. Do you guys want to play us out one more song before we go?
By the way, Áine is a Celtic baby name, and it means radiance, and Áine is the name for Anne, and we happen to have the radiant Anne James in our group, so it just fits.
Right?
I also wanted to say that the event at the Presbyterian Church tonight, we do still have some seats available. We're making food for 80 people, so we do have some spaces left, just a few. So if you're interested, give us a call down at the church at 474-2059, and we'll get you set up.
All right, do you have a website that they can go to real quick?
Website is awebitofirish.com.
That's cute.
How about the hornpipes? Those are really fun.
All right, so one more song before we head on out today.
Yeah, we were thinking of doing something different. So far we've played a jig and then a polka and then a series of jigs. And I'd like to show you something a little bit different, something that's closer to a reel called a hornpipe. And a hornpipe is a very specific dance. And you know what? This is going to sound kind of crazy, but the hornpipe rhythm is kind of like Popeye dancing, you know? Ba-da-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum-bum. So it's kind of a little bit slower, but very, very melodic and very fun. So this is a hornpipe. We're going to do the Boys of Blue Hill.
Just that one.
Yeah, we could just do the Boys of Blue Hill, just that one.
1, 2, ready, go.
Payson in the St. Patrick's mood and in the mood of spring. Thank you guys so much for coming in the studio today. Once again, that is the group Áine, a local Celtic band. Go ahead and check them out tomorrow night down at the Poorhouse from 7 to 10, or tonight at the Presbyterian Church. They have 2 events going on. I had Annie James on the mandolin, David Diamond on the guitar, Betty Acker on the flute, Ron Weiler on the stand-up bass, Jennifer Baltz on the bodhrán, and Denise Miller, who couldn't be here, but on the violin. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and have a great day and have some fun at your events tonight and tomorrow.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Amber.
very much.
Thank you. We'll be right back with some music on your local radio.